He hit me only once that night. But once was all it took. I didn't scream or cry. I just turned my face back toward him, tasted the blood in my mouth, and memorized the shape of his smile, that quiet, satisfied curve that said he thought he'd finally snapped something inside me. I went to bed without saying a word. But silence isn't surrender. Silence is planning. I used to think he was gentle. We met in a bookstore of all places. He acted like he loved the same authors I did, acted like he listened, acted like he dreamed the way I dreamed. I mistook copying for connection. He proposed fast. I said yes even faster. I thought moving quickly meant passion. I didn't realize it could also mean control. The first year was soft, warm, careful. He held my hand like I was something precious. Then slowly he started holding it like I was something that belonged to him. The changes were tiny at first. Staying late at work, hiding his phone, showering before touching me. I noticed everything. One night, his phone lit up while he was in the bathroom. A simple message, "I can't wait until she's out of the picture." I stared at those words until they burned themselves into me. I wasn't surprised, not really. I had felt the distance, the resentment, the quiet anger under his skin. The betrayal has a temperature, and that text was ice cold. When he came out of the bathroom, I kissed him like nothing had happened. He smiled, proud of himself. He had no idea he'd just given me exactly what I needed. I stopped reacting, stopped asking, stopped trying. He thought he drained me. He didn't know I was gathering strength. Every insult, every silent treatment, every bruise became part of my plan. I collected them like evidence. I met with a lawyer. I opened a private bank account. I copied his messages, his call logs, his transfers to her. But I didn't confront him. Not yet. Revenge isn't satisfying when you rush it. Step 1, his job. I sent screenshots of his conversations, all conveniently saved on the company email he forgot to log out of. Straight to HR. Inappropriate behavior, misuse of company funds. He was suspended within 2 days. He blamed office politics. I made him tea and nodded like I believed him. Step 2, the affair. I met her. She didn't recognize me at first. But when I showed her the bruises on my arms, she stepped back like the truth was poison. I told her I wasn't mad at her, I was grateful. She handed me everything, dates, receipts, photos. She even apologized. But apologies don't heal rot. Step 3, his freedom. I filed for divorce quietly, attached the evidence, asked for a protective order. The court granted it within hours, but I didn't serve him yet. I still needed one final moment. The one he'd never forget. He slept deeply after the slap. He always slept well after flexing his power. I woke early, made pancakes, eggs, fresh fruit. Set the table like it was a celebration. Sweetness has a place in revenge. It softens people, confuses them, makes a final blow land harder. He wandered into the kitchen, scratching his neck, breathing in the smell of the food. "Good," he said. "You finally get it," I smiled. But it wasn't for him. He hadn't noticed who was already sitting at the table: my brother, a police officer, and my lawyer. My husband froze. The color drained from his face. Finally, the right emotion, fear, my brother spoke first. "Sit," my husband tried to laugh it off, tried to act in control. "What is this?" I slid a thick envelope across the table. "Your replacement." He opened it. Divorce papers, evidence, restraining order, employment termination, frozen accounts, everything. He looked at me like I was a stranger. And then it hit him, everything he thought he controlled, everything he built on lies, everything he claimed as his was gone. I didn't yell. I didn't stand. I just said, "You hit the wrong woman." He reached toward me. Reflex, habit, stupidity. But my brother stood up. His chair scraped the floor with a sound that cut straight through the room. My husband's hand dropped. And for the first time since I'd met him, he looked small. The officers escorted him out. He didn't shout. He didn't resist. He just kept staring at me like his world had tilted. Maybe it had. I finally sat down. The pancakes were still warm. I didn't feel triumph or guilt. I felt air. Real, clean air that belonged to me. People think revenge is fire. They're wrong. Revenge is air. The first breath you take after being held underwater too long. And when he walked out that door, I finally breathed.